ending, I believe, the easiest and shortest. Okay. So just a heads up, I've done 2 endings now. The first ending I did, takedowns seem to have been glitched out. I did a second ending, takedowns were working again. So we'll just have to see how this one goes. Because this is going to be so short, I'm going to do more things other than just running straight to the end. So first, we got to come to this room. Guy over here. You can ignore him, grab the key and leave, but I'm going to go ahead and try and take him down. Nope. Takedowns are glitched out in this one. Happened here, and I already kind of told you what happened here. They found the meteorite, this thing, not this one, this is a model. Found a meteorite. It's not a common meteorite, it's a meteorite from space. Wow, that's crazy. And they started doing some experiments and drilling. They got told not to. And then Dr. Garrow was like, fuck that. I say do it. And they were like, no, don't do it. And then she said, do it anyways. And someone said, you're right. We'll do it anyways. And then they did it anyways. And then all hell broke loose. This is a bathroom. There's nothing in there but an enemy and kind of meaningless scrap. And if you don't have the key, like if you didn't pick up the key I had, it's another way of getting into this room right here. But I picked up the key because the key's not hard to find. There we go. It would make more sense if the key was harder to get to have this secondary route. Because both ways just means you gotta kill people. There is like a stealth thing, I guess. Like maybe there's a stealthy ending. You don't kill anybody. But these guys are already dead, so they shouldn't count towards. Oh, there's a battery here. They shouldn't count towards. If there was a stealth ending, killing these guys shouldn't count. They're already dead. So I can grab another battery here out of my inventory, because if, like me, you just got a bunch of batteries and just stored them, something is buried down there. Thanks. Yes, there is something buried down. The fallen star. It's the moon. Right? I'll show you where all the notes are. I'm just like.
extractor offline. Please re-establish atomic power at your earliest convenience.
Can't use it because obviously it doesn't have power. Here is the note where she is ordered not to drill. Most urgent, effective immediately, 20th of October, 1957. Urgent, do not drill. Close down extraction. Extraction to be postponed indefinitely. Data analysis indicates likelihood of a catastrophic event subsequent to structural metamorphosis of the Oberon artifact is high. Oberon artifact is to be isolated. All drilling operations halted immediately. Repeat. Do not drill. And then she did it. And this guy over here, he just has a note on him that tells you about the self-destruct. But we're not blowing this place up. He doesn't want us to, so we're not going to. Which again is very suspicious. And then there's another note in here, and those are the only notes I've found. So if there's more that I missed, this one's just on the biology. They're saying, and it's, I discussed this in my first playthrough when I got my first ending. They're talking about, and they're supposed to be scientists. I get maybe the game designers didn't know this, but they're supposed to be scientists. And they're so confused that this thing has a shell on it, right? That it's something that's in a shell, but it's not, I forget what they were. It's not an insect. So how is it cocooning? And I was talking about how bacteria have endospores, which is where they shell parts of their DNA off into a cocoon to protect themselves during harsh conditions when they don't know if they're going to be able to survive. They seal themselves off. So it's so weird that these scientists don't understand that other things that aren't insects can create cocoons. So you can either kill the robots and get batteries, or you saw if you go into that room, you get a battery. If you want another free battery without fighting, just walk over here past the robots. Walk into this little shed. But chances are, like I told you, you have a bunch in your storage. I have like 5 or 6 still in storage. Because, they aren't that difficult to get. You can buy them from shops. At least 2 of them you get from quests. I guess technically 4 of them you get from quests. So there we are. Let's go pop this bad boy in.
Sample extractor power at 100%. Sample extractor automated sequence primed.
That's the note I missed. The one that's telling you that there's a battery in the storeroom. Is there another one that tells you that there's a battery out on the docks? Not the docks. Out inside of a... Oh. Extract.
Beginning sample extraction sequence. Drilling will commence shortly. Please stand clear. Outer shell breached. Minor fractures detected. Overall stability compromised. Inner shell breached.
That don't sound good.
Lowering extraction arms.
Now we've just left a hole for it to escape, right?
Transporting extracted sample to sample grinder.
our sample, since she does not want us to kill it. Like a whale, which means it's an eldritch demon of some kind. It's not eldritch being. They often use whales for eldritch beings. Let's see how this part's different. same thing.
Do not fail. Now Oberon must die. Oberon must die now. Destroy the wind-scale plant. Destroy Oberon. If Oberon is dead, then the way out will open.
There's no unique information.
My instruments have reported a successful mining operation at the Oberon site. Excellent work. It is time for us to exit stage left. I'm waiting by the evacuation tunnel. You'll find it in my office in the robotics laboratory. Bring the meteorite sample with you, and we can leave this horrible place.
Robotics is through D. Not B. I mean, I can get there. I can get there. Oh, this bastard. Still here?
What on earth happened at the dam? The monitors here registered a huge power surge from the data store bunker. That data was vital. I hope you didn't do something stupid.
Yeah, why should you get the data more than anyone else?
You're really just a babe in the woods, aren't you? There are bigger things at stake here. Oh, but I see now. Just who are you working for? The Secret Service? Special branch? Lord, not the Americans, surely. Show some dignity, for heaven's sake. Or maybe you're a cat's paw for Garrow. Is that it? In which case, who is she working for? Ah, but wait. Covering her tracks, was she?
I mean, yeah, I don't work for any of you guys, and I agree that the data should be lost. No one should have it.
Oh, how noble of you. How stupid. How do I trust you now? Oh. But perhaps you took the data anyway. Perhaps you have it on you right now. Understand me. I will kill you for it. It's worth far more to me than keeping you alive.
I mean, I don't have it.
Oh, fine. I suppose I must trust you. I have little choice in the matter, after all. I still need you for this plan to work. But don't let me down again. Do you hear me? Next time won't end well for you. I can't believe it. You finally managed to breathe some life into the interchange after all these years sitting in the dark. Now, I don't want to get overexcited, but there's a chance we can actually escape this place. You're not going to find a better... What now?
Trying to kill me? Hey, you got a unique pistol.
You didn't want your What the?
That's... No, we can't let them...
Joyce Tanner's tattered logbook. Convoy 5 ambushed. Likely only remaining survivor. She wasn't. Supplies left at train shed in Slatendale for Doggett and others. Have to rely on them to track down our fallen comrades. My hands are full trying to get any intelligence from barred facilities. Place is sealed tight. Zone is deadly. Narrowly avoided sticky situation while out surviving the radio infrastructure. Must get a signal out. They'll be waiting for it. Alright. Bye. She said she's gonna kill me if, for the frickin' data that I destroyed, so I don't feel bad dropping her ass. Also don't feel bad for other reasons. I never found the crane controls key. That's for after getting the playthrough done. I'll go back and do all this stuff that I did. So I got distracted. I should just kill the robots. Who is that? I mean, I'll give you a fighting chance.
You know, I always knew it would come to this.
Sorry.
Oh. Hey, 69 bullets. Hey, laughing boy. 69 bullets. Let's do a save. So I gotta re-kill her. I guess I can kill these robots. What are you guys fighting? On the railings, because they didn't think of that, did they? I just want to know who that body is before I leave. I could just run to the door, but I want to know who that was because it wasn't there before. But also the stealth is kind of useless. Just another quest to get me to find the signal thing that I already have. Alright.
you're here.
Yep.
I see you found me well enough. Now, give me that sample and we can leave.
Okay.
Splendid. Indeed, let us be gone. This way, quickly. There's plenty of research for us to be getting on with.
That's it.
You freed Diane Garrow from the protocol and even agreed to fetch a sample of the very living heart of Oberon. Dr. Garrow seems very pleased with that sample. One hopes she remembers her part of the bargain. You left quite a trail of carnage, didn't you? But sometimes violence is necessary, I know. You listened to good advice and wise words, which is to say, my advice and my words. So many shoot first and ask questions afterwards. Not you, though. Oberon lives. The status quo maintained. But you took a sample that may push the balance one way or the other in the future. The quarantine remains, and the walls stand strong. For the moment, at least.
The woods are dark and the woods lie deep.
Okay, obviously that's a bad ending because now she has
The
released
woods
the
are
thing,
home to
doomed
summers
those people
don't sleep.
to being stuck there.
So sit
She doesn't
thee
get any
down
comeuppance for
and
what she
hear
did.
me tell
She caused all this and screwed the world over.
of the woods that stand
Alright.
on Casterfell. For the